Hello and welcome to FountainFX on Tuesday the 3rd of December 2013. We're looking at the Euro Australian for the last few days, and the key thing here, we've come down into the 1 hour chart. I'm going to go into the 30-minute chart in a minute, because we were looking at an area of supply at the top here where price turned and was showing weakness, even confirmed by the MACD as price pushed down. Also on the daily chart, MACD is starting to weaken in terms of the upward momentum is starting to decline. So this was telling to us that this is a good area to short. At the time when we were looking at it as well, we waited over the weekend and price continued to break lower. So we're now looking at an area where price broke all the way down to the 148. So it fell by over 200 points from this area. Great trade, 200 points in 2 days, fantastic. However, we were looking at it on Monday morning, and we were looking at for an entry somewhere around about here where price had broken from. And where I've highlighted this yellow circle here is where we took the trade entry, which is the 148.80. We had an 80-point drop, but the idea, because we were looking at more of a long term, was we were looking at this trend line here to be maintained. And as you can see, the Americans came in at 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon and turned and pushed the price all the way back up and have broken through this area of this trend line here, come back up, created another area of support here, and have continued to push up. So we've now got a series of higher lows and higher highs, so it's now confirming that it's actually back in an uptrend, which is a slight irritation, but then that's what happens when you're in an area of order flow or an area of supply and demand, because price can start to go sideways as you get a fight between the bulls and the bears in order to change direction in the market. So we had an opportunity there. It did work, but only for a few points. So take your profit, and now we have to look at what we're going to do today. So long trend pushing up. As we see here, there's an area of previous support which turned into resistance, so we can use this line here for an entry, and also we've got the trend line here, so we've got a point of confluence where the trend line and the support line are identifying an area around about the 148.80. Price is pushing up, so it's confirming the trend, so it's a case of look to buy around the 148.80, hoping that price will pull back down. And once it gets back down here, we can then take the buy order from there and run it all the way up from the 148.80 all the way back up to the 150, which is 120 points, and we should be able to see whether or not we can run that today as a profitable trade. So thank you very much from FountainFX. Happy trading. Catch you tomorrow.